All right. The list of legal woes for Wikileaks founder Julian Assange is growing larger, with the U.S. currently investigating whether or not he has violated espionage laws. The host of Freedom Watch, Fox News senior judicial analyst, the Honorable Judge Andrew Napolitano. Could Assange be considered a spy of all things?
Probably not. I mean, under the law, the spy is the person who actually steals the documents. So we have different sets of behavior here. If a person violated national security clearance, that is, they received a national security clearance and they handed something that was under a security clearance to someone who wasn't, that is clearly a crime. The government says this was done by a buck private. Hard to believe that this buck private would have had access to the now millions of pages of documents, but we'll accept the government's theory for the sake of this. He then somehow got it into the hands of Assange. The Supreme Court has said it doesn't matter how the publisher gets it. If it's newsworthy, the publication is immune from liability. Stated differently, can't be prosecuted and can't be sued for it. Certainly, it is newsworthy. We are fascinated and titillated by what's in this information. Flip side of this is the government hates to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
The government doesn't like its assets wasted.
Yeah.
The government doesn't like people who risk their lives for the government now to have that risk exposed. But that's a chance that the government takes when it puts into the hands of people who can steal these documents things that could harm people.
We know that the website Wikileaks is actually down right now because the server that was carried on Amazon actually shut down. So if you're trying to access it, whether here in the United States, Europe, even in China, you're just completely blocked from it. There's just more signs that there's going to be problems for this website and obviously its founder.
Well, it would be unlawful under federal law for anyone, including the federal government, to assault this website. This afternoon on Freedom Watch, we are interviewing the chief technology officer, who has told us that they will be releasing documents during the interview. We don't know what the documents are going to be. They're not going to be about whatever bank they're going after. It's going to be more about the government. But the First Amendment, the Supreme Court didn't just make this up. The First Amendment puts the press in the position of being the eyes and ears of the public. We can do things, as long as we are legitimate press organizations, by way of publishing information harmful to the government, since the Pentagon Papers case, where Daniel Ellsberg stole documents, or it is alleged that he did, and the government tried to prevent him from revealing them, and the Supreme Court said, no, they're newsworthy. It doesn't matter how the New York Times got them.